One of today has been slightly revised because the original schedule was with having our guest that I will introduce in 1 minute. And then Avril, who was planned to give an overview of the funding opportunities, but Avril is ill. She got a flu. So she said that she wisely does not want to infect anyone. So she will be here in the next meeting. So the plan for today is a little bit more concise. We will have a wonderful presentation, and then I think Peter has some words about some funding opportunity, some very small funding opportunity, and maybe we can discuss about it. Okay, so today we have two guests. One is present and another one is connected remotely from Thailand. I was trying to pronounce your name, but it's very hard. Laksanavadi.
Yes.
She recently completed her PhD in leadership in society, business, and politics. And she's going to give a very appealing presentation on sufficiently economy philosophy as an approach in social innovation. So it's very fascinating. And connected remotely, we have Professor Wanna. Okay.
Okay.
Who is the chair of Master of Arts program in social innovation and sufficiency and sustainable development.
Yes.
Um,
For the second one is Assistant Professor Kitikun Mopayak,
okay,
the lecturer of the program. Yes. So my name is Laksanavadi Kocharit, but I know this is difficult to say. Just I'm delighted to you can call me Star. It's perfectly fine. Star. Yeah, it means my nickname is means star. It means star in English. Yes. So okay. Give me 1 minute before we start. I like to share my research, my PhD research. So my research began when I asked myself, I will be getting old and in the next 20 years. If I don't have someone to look after me, how can I continue how can I continue being independent? How can the government and welfare support me and other women who will be living alone or in our society? I will show you I will show you the issue in the next slide. So this is population in Thailand. Yes. We have a women more than the man, and another one is a single woman. This is the age for of single women in Thailand. You will see the number is too high. That is the aging population in Thailand. We are increased more and more and more, and we will be we are super aging society in a couple of years. And another issue is we have elderly person by this is show the elderly person by gender and religion in Thai. We have many we have female more than male. And another problem is the elderly person who die alone in Thailand. The number is higher than man. Yes, I believe that is not in Thailand problem. There are many. I think is increased in the world like Japan or Korea something, but the number is show of women is more than men. Okay, so I use the integral theory to adapt my research. Is the four quadrant by Ken Wilber, and I adapted. I use the holistic human development for research for my method. So this is sorry, is Thailand. I can't translate in English. This is framework to guideline me. So next is this is data collection. I use the in-depth interview, participated observation, focus group discussion. My positive sample is first is government official, second is elderly women who living alone in the 5 provinces representing different region, including they have not married, divorced and widow, or living independently without no one take care of them. Next is the community leader, including the village health volunteer or public health volunteer and a local community volunteer. So the field research I select by province in 5 regions of Thailand. With the highest proportion of elderly women living alone, except Bangkok, because it's a city center. Like many they have hidden population, and business center is not. In the my research field is northern. I choose the Chiang Mai province. Next one is northeastern is Nakhon Ratchasima province. And central is Nonthaburi province, and eastern in Chonburi province. Southern is Nakhonศรีธรรมราช province. My research result. The research question is, what are the existing policy and model of social welfare service provided the state of elderly women living alone? And how can this welfare service model promote and enhance their quality of life? I found that they are not specific policy targeting elderly women living alone. We have existing policy designed for both men and women under the principle of gender equality. Therefore, the implementation of state welfare program doesn't include any specific model or approach addressing the particular well-being need of the elderly women living alone. So the second research question is, what are the form and characteristics of social welfare service provision for elderly women living alone at the community level? They are preparing for the transition into aging society towards innovative, including developing the community capacity to provide integrated care for the elderly. Two is promoting long life learning and applying technology in elderly care and health promotion. Moreover, community are encouraged to foster awareness of the value and dignity of elderly person through cultural capital and local wisdom. Sorry, my accent not well. So, the result is we should have all the comprehensive care should be provided by all the sector. We should have public policy, network associate, community leader, and village health volunteer, local governance organization, and community. We should So I have to share about the community in Thailand, and I have experience to join the community in Ireland. They are group. They are participate with. I have to participate with a group of light dancing, like class dancing as St. Bridget's Church Callister, and I just want to share that we have the same way to be take care of them. Okay, so let me introduce about Mahidol University. There's a part is just my research that I want to share with you guys. So thank you for listening. Mahidol University is the one of Thailand's most prerequisite of intermediately recognized university. We have rank is 594 and in the world and top 3 in Thailand. According to 2020 and 2026 US News-based global university ranking. Mahidol University founded in 1888 as a part of Sirilat Hospital. The university was first established as the University of Medical Science by His Majesty King Bhumibol Adulyadej. Gradually renamed it Mahidol University in the honor of his father, Prince Mahidol of Songkhla. Now as the father of modern medicine and public health in Thailand. Today, Mahidol University operates several campuses across the country, including Saraya, Nakhon Pathom. The main campus is at Administrative Center, offering programs in arts, science, and social science within green learning environment. Number 2 is Payathai campus. Number 3 is in Bangkok. Number 2 and number 3 is located in Bangkok. Number 4 is Nakhon Sawan campus. 5 is Kanchanaburi campus, and 6 Annap Jalern campus. We have that to be like give opportunity to develop education in Thailand. So over the year, Mahidol University has gone into a learning comprehensive institution commit to academic excellence by fostering an interdisciplinary learning, innovation, and community engagement. The university contributes to sustainable social development, both nationally and globally. Reflecting our vision is the wisdom of the land. So now we here to share our curriculum master degree, Master of Arts program in Sufficiency Economic Philosophy as an approach to social innovation. In the topic as the interconnected nature of human life and spiritual practice. Our philosophy being with the foundation view of Buddha Dharma with interplex existence to the 3 characteristics of all phenomena. Impermanent suffering or dissatisfying non-self or anatta. This framing applies not only to the body and mind, but also extend to the social and innovation and environmental dimension of human life. The Buddha teaching of the 3 characteristics offer profound insight into the interconnectedness of all things, reminding us that individual well-being cannot be separate from community and environmental well-being. The Buddha practice is to understand such as characteristics through spiritual cultivation that leads to liberation, guiding people to live their daily life and work routine with peacefulness and mindfulness. To continue practice, realizing that everything is impermanent and nothing lasts forever. Since sufficiency economy philosophy is an application of Buddhist economic knowledge, and utilization of sufficiency economy philosophy and other discipline aspect interacting and creating change of innovation by using active learning is the goal of Mahidol program curriculum. In the postgraduate program, we start with a challenge and we acquire knowledge, attitude, and practice, and to make social innovation happen. And the result of social innovation will be put in the thesis and publication. It's like after we have we done with thesis, like we done with research, like we have to publication for show another one. The hidden connection that the diagram show the four interconnected circle representing elements that continuously infill one another, that challenge knowledge and attitude, practice social innovation. Each challenge we face is not separate but interconnected with every aspect we mentioned earlier. Sometimes this connection are visible or hidden, but if we look deeper, we can see that every challenge carry with it a source of knowledge. Through reflection and continuous practice, this knowledge begin to grow. And eventually, the fruit of that practice become social innovation. This is why in our program, we encourage students to look beyond what is visible, to explore and connect this hidden relationship between challenge, knowledge, and practice. And with this connection are recognized and applied in real situation. They generate transformative change within the individual, the organization, and the wider community. From the hidden connection, when we identify this invisible link, we also understand that human development and spiritual growth cannot be separate. They move together, shape how we live, how we work, is interconnected. This is the curriculum of our master program. Is 2-year multidisciplinary course designed to integrate both academic study and practice experience. The object of program is to explore the inner connection between human life and spiritual practice through an observational and reflective learning course process. We emphasize interactive reflection between teacher and student, integrating knowledge, attitude, and practice across disciplines. Learning takes place within a natural and supportive environment. Beginning each the section we call check-in. to set intention and ending with the reflection or after action review to share insight with other students. The group apply to work-based and action learning approach, encouraging continuous thinking, systematic analysis, and real-world application. Through this process, the students develop their own roadmap for social innovation supported by Mahidol apprenticeship program curriculum. Is sorry if I can't right pronounce it right. It's map C, but it's here. It's over here. Sorry. Okay. Let me introduce the subject in our curriculum. The first one, concept is, sorry. Okay. Let me introduce the subject in our curriculum. The first one, I like to talk about NWDI 501, Sufficiency, Economy, Philosophy in the Way of Living. This subject teaches students through a design-based learning concept instead of simply asking students to understand the theory. We inspire them to reflect and connect to concept to their own experiences. We begin by asking each student, who is your transformative leader? So they describe the person who truly inspired them. To use that inspiration as the part of their personal learning journey throughout this subject. Some people are inspired by King Ramanai. Some students are inspired by the leader of monks, something like that. From that journey, we will progress to another subject, but using it as an integrated one. And then we help the student to understand innovation ecology and help the student to understand about design thinking method. At the same time, we encourage the student to find the term in their action learning project. Our program also includes several standalone courses, such as NWDI 512. These subjects not only encourage students to think about their own social innovation project, but also help them understand that many people around the world are also creating and contributing to innovation. We regularly invite many guest speakers, including from China and other countries, to share their experience and insight in developing social innovation. So I truly hope that we will also have the opportunity to welcome speaker from this EU as well. I hope so. Okay. Moreover, in every class we meet with whether online and on-site, we always begin with the aim of mind. The student is encouraged to set personal goal and stay mindful. Even in our online class, we continue to create interactive learning experience, ensure that everyone feel connected and engaged. We also take a moment for short prayer or meditation of love kindness. It's like a metta is like a sharing metta, like it means sending loving kindness to someone else in our class. And more importantly, because this is graded program, we need to help students develop a clear understanding of research instead of use traditional research method. As in the program, our curriculum adapt participatory action research as a main of methodology and how they can test their prototype and solution for using the method. So I will go so fast that we we sharing in the class something like so time some comes okay. After explaining how teaching and learning take place in our program, we would like to share 3 examples of student project. Most of them already graduated. Let me explain about more program. The first project, which is located in Northern Ireland, Northern Ireland, sorry, in northern of Thailand. Instead of only discussing the problem of aging, this project addressed a deeper challenge that the issue of population aging is no longer limited to hospital. Significancy is focused on how can take care of aging society, especially as Thailand has now become not only an aging society but also move toward a super aging society. This student who served as a head of local hospital is working together with the mayor of the community, the municipality to develop the senior wellness center that support healthy and aging in community. I will go faster. The second one is that she is the nurse who work in hospital. She and her team focus on developing greater awareness of contamination in the use sterilized medical equipment within hospital. The third project is that she is nurse as well. Her project focus on education patients in the community to help them gain knowledge and prepare themselves for proper care before their condition becomes severe or require hospitalization. So when we look at the student hidden connection, we can see this represent both opportunity and inspiration for creating our social innovation. In other words, social innovation becomes the bridge that connects students with others. Okay. So in conclusion, we believe that the interconnected nature of human life and spiritual practice is reflected in every connect we make and every challenge we face through this connection. Our students learn to create the social innovation that bring meaningful and compassionate change to their community. So thank you so much for attention. I'm so sorry. I'm so exciting, and I know my English is not well. That's why I'm here, because to practice the English. So if you have a question, may I turn camera to? Can I share? Okay. How to? So okay อาจารย์ตอนนี้อยู่บนจอแล้วค่ะ
Good afternoon, everyone.
Okay.
Can you hear me? We can.
Okay.
Can
They
you-
said they can.
Can you hear me?
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, please.
I have to go half one, but at the beginning about the research, you mentioned lifelong
Learning.
policy,
What's up?
lifelong learning.
Yes.
Yes,
Policy.
lifelong. Mhm.
Would that be
Oh, of course, we actually is should be all age. Yes, long life is supposed to be elderly person, and we have in Thailand we have the elderly school for the older person, like make them feel like sometimes they have they have to wearing the uniform of school, like go back to go yes go back to be a child again, be a student again. Then they have many class for elderly person, like I think they have they made them feel like fearfulness, because some people in the past they doesn't have opportunity to learning in education. So we have community and long life learning for fearful of them, is make them feel like I don't know, indignity or something like that.
okay? Thanks.
So
May-
did you have any question about the curriculum, or maybe I cannot explain as well, but yes.
Yes, thanks for the presentation. Curious about the numbers. How many students are enrolled in this training program? And at the end of the program, what is the expected profession? What is the kind of job they will search for?
จะได้ยินไหมคะ
Yes. Thank you very much for interest for your question. It's very interesting. And first of all, may I explain you about how many students that I have that in our program now. For the first year, for the second year student, we have 5 students, but now they graduate. 3 of them graduate, and then the 2 of them will be on process to defend their independent study. And then for our second cohort, the third cohort, we will have 13 students. So sorry that I forgot to inform Ajahn Star to explain you about our program is not for the for general people to come. Our requirement we have at least 3 years. So our 3-year working experience. So it means we target the people who have a working experience and they have their own job now, and then our learning outcome will let them to have a upskill, reskill, and to make their organization change by we hope that they will be innovator in their organization, but we did not make like a commitment because of if you want them to be innovator, at least they will have an experience to create their innovation in their organization first, and then after that we hope that they can have an experience to do innovation, and then they can be innovator as an innovator in the organization. That is our main goal.
Can you hear? Okay.
Thank you very much.
Hey,
So you can share about. Oh, sorry.
thanks, everyone. I'd like to, first of all, thank you very much for coming here and presenting to us. And thank you, Professor Patrick Long, for introducing Sanawadi to us and allow us to hear her words, you know, it's really interesting to us, you know. And I'd like to mention that this is a good example of Glasnevin's theory of weak links or indirect links, because this came about through the Remesh project, and Hassan, who was a student here, a visitor on the Remesh EU project, went back to Thailand, spoke to her supervisor, who spoke to Professor Wana, who contacted me to say that Oksana Wadi was in Dublin and would I meet her and would I introduce her to DCU. So it kind of came through all of those weak links, but it led to a very good seminar here in DCU. So and a visitor and international links as well, virtual links, so all very good. And just in terms of the presentation, there are some words that I've heard you speak that we don't normally associate with our programs here. I heard body and mind, which we would never talk about, spirituality, holistic. Well, we do talk about holistic thinking, but not in the link of body and mind that you speak about it. I heard mention of love and kindness, which we don't. So it was all very interesting to hear a totally different way of approaching innovation, social innovation, which we would have links with here, but in a very different way to what you do. So it's interesting to see those kind of approaches, and also to see the parallels here. Your picture of the dancing with people in Killester there, and a photograph of people dancing in Thailand, elderly people dancing. So there are commonalities as well. So we brought all of that out, and I just like to thank you for doing that. It was really interesting to see. I also noticed a slide, a little section on design thinking, Peter, which you might, which you were probably appreciative of, which is one of Peter's areas of interest, design thinking, which you've also used. So it's an interesting mix of techniques we're familiar with and techniques or philosophies even that we're not familiar with. So thank you very much for opening our eyes to that.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Thank you very much. For me, I'm very glad to have my colleague like Dr. Sawadi to have a chance to visit the university, and then she told me that all of your guys, especially as I mentioned, Professor Malcolm and all of the colleague in DCU, welcome her well, and then thank you so much to give a good opportunity for her, because she is a young colleague. And then I'm quite sure that the opportunity you give it to her, she will keep it, and then in her the best memory that she has from Ireland. Thank you so much. I'm really appreciate. And we hope that if we have a chance to do some kind of collaboration or anything about social innovation, we would like to have a chance to collaborate with the DCU in the future. Please feel free to ask and send me an email or any question. And then make sure that if you are able to visit Thailand, don't forget to contact me. We will have a chance to welcome all of your guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much as well. And we will take up the links of research links and visiting links as well. And if any colleagues are interested in this area, I will link them up with yourself and with Oksana Wadi here also.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I want to say ขอบคุณค่ะ in Thailand. In Thai language ขอบคุณมากค่ะ
ขอบคุณค่ะ and good night. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
And I think it's very late in Thailand, probably 9 p.m.
Yes, 2 p.m., 9 p.m. I think. Would you mind if I want to take a picture of us or of you? Take just one picture. Okay. อาจารย์เขาช่วยแคปหน่อยได้ไหมคะเป็นแบบเหมือนถ่ายรูปกลุ่มอย่างนี้
เจนฮอปแคป
Turn it a little bit. Yeah, that's it.
Glad.
For Thai language 1 2 3 is 1 2 3 Okay, please 1 2 3 Okay, one more 1 2 3
ไกลได้ไหมคะ
Good.
โอเคครับ
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much again. Have a good day.
And thank you, Sneak and Fabrizio as well for doing this.
น่ารัก
Yeah.
มากเลย
ขอบคุณมาก